Thing testing. Okay, everything should be working. Anyways, good evening everyone, and welcome to another Expedition 33 stream. So tonight, I do actually plan to continue the story a bit, but for the most part, it should be mostly side stuff tonight. Mostly. And just another heads up, well, I guess this is also start my test stream with my new internet that I installed earlier today, which hopefully nothing's affected. Hope. Or if anything, hopefully it's better. But yeah, got AT&T fiber installed today, so which I mean, it was because like fiber finally became available in my area earlier this year. Just haven't had a chance to, well, I just haven't really felt the urgent urgency to switch until somewhat recently when a spectrum outage occurred in my area. And then I was just thinking, okay, it's time to get away from here. Not completely done with the process yet, but the internet is up and running at least. So I've been using that at the very least. Oh yeah, and just a heads up, I'll probably grind to like the next level, by the way. Because if I do these flawlessly, I should be able to level up somewhat quick. Somewhat quick, but we'll see. Okay, that was on me.
Not impressed. That's better. Bring it on.
I'll just start here actually.
I'm ready.
But yeah, pretty much why I wasn't streaming yesterday and today. Well, yesterday, I considered going to my local, but I ended up not doing so. Just so I can chill before today where, well, I actually ended up doing more than just the internet. I actually ended up changing mobile phone plans as well. Just to change it a much cheaper alternative compared to what we were paying currently, which, I mean, granted, my dad was doing. But now, like, both the internet and phone plan are under my name, but my dad's gonna help out a little bit. Oops.
Bring it on.
Take cover.
Oh yeah, we don't even be powerful at this point. Oh yeah, we'll farm him for a bit until we get to the next player level. How's it going though, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well.
Time to hit big. This and precision.
Ready to strike.
Eternity of ice.
There we go. Yeah, we're just grinding at the moment, but this shouldn't take too long, like I said.
Watch out.
But even once I continue the story, I'm mostly gonna be doing side stuff again anyway. But, like, I might as well use this area. Even though I have leveled up a lot already. basically went up like
Blades sharpen. The dance begins.
yeah, so I basically went up 15 levels off stream for what I was doing. So I've been doing a lot of this to say the least.
Ready.
Okay, a decent amount of XP for no damage. And yeah, I could hit 69 before I continue. As long as I play it right and such. Come at me, you. But yeah, we'll do this to chill for a bit before we continue, basically.
Flames rain.
And like I mentioned before, this, like,
No time to lose.
so basically, next week, well, from today till the end of next weekend, aka Memorial Day weekend, I will basically be continuing this game. And basically, next week should be the last week I spend playing this game on stream, which I intend to finish just by the end of Memorial Day weekend. Regardless, that'll be my deadline to beat the game, basically. Just so I can focus on grinding for Evo for both Street Fighter and Save the Wolves, and doing other stuff aside from streaming. Here we go to parries.
I'll do it. Let's dance. Okay.
Careful, Verso.
Please survive. Parry it. Parry it.
Brace yourselves.
Nice.
Brace yourselves. Careful, my am.
Just try it.
Cool. Hear that?
On fire.
Let's have some fun. Yeah. End of the line.
A storm is coming.
Okay. Yeah, have fun healing. Cause,
Hurt.
yeah, you're just gonna get hurt by this.
Precision.
Marked.
This ends now.
Nice. A 300. Hmm. 1 second. Okay, give me your XP. Once we get to 69, that's when I'll continue the story. Unironically. It wasn't intentional, but might as well.
A storm is coming.
I would have lived. Stuff.
Careful, Verso.
That's better. I would have lived. Stuff.
Cool.
Luna, careful.
Ready to evade.
Yeah.
Obscur.
My turn.
Nice.
Chroma is flowing. Let's shake the earth.
Careful now.
Okay. Have fun healing no one but yourself.
Time to hit big.
Target locked.
This ends now. Chroma is flowing.
Nice. Okay, we should be done with this sooner than expected. Which is good. Not that I don't want to. Well, I guess I sort of don't want to be here anymore, but I also just really want to continue the game because I've ignored this. I think I've ignored the story for the whole week, honestly, now that I think about it. Now that I'm thinking about it. Fairly certain. Fairly certain.
Finesse and grace.
Let's go. No time to lose.
That's the one that can potentially heal first. That's my mana now. And the rest is just basically I parry or I die. Or speaking of it, parry or nothing.
Okay.
Just try it.
Let's dance.
Watch out.
Danger. I'll do it.
Nice.
Guard up.
Ready to evade.
Harry.
Watch out.
Two more.
Watch out, my elf.
Ready to
One
evade.
more.
Guard up.
Here we go again.
I'll do it. Take cover! Careful, Verso.
Careful now.
That's no dodge. Please survive.
Take cover!
Almost there.
Ready to parry.
One more.
Dance begins.
End of the line.
Okay, Verso's basically there. And I think there's a smaller enemy nearby that I can fight. This has been a good grinding spot, I'll admit. As long as you can parry, this is a good grinding spot.
Flames that rain.
Watch out.
Nice.
Please survive.
Would have lived.
That's better.
Oh well. That's not. Maximum damage.
That's no dodge.
Okay.
Oh well.
The elements dance.
Oh, barely alive. Until they decided to do that, so thanks for that, I guess.
Not impressed.
Guard up.
All healing, though.
Finesse and precision.
Okay.
Touch that.
Brace yourselves.
Would have lived.
Chroma is flowing. Careful, Mael.
Nice. I'm ready. Finesse and precision.
GG's. Sick, level 69 for everyone. Nice. Anyways, now I'm done here. I'll go back to... Well, I'll go back... Let's actually check if I can... How I can distribute my point. Hmm. This one would actually be good to have, in my opinion. Let's try that. Hmm. Well, I'm sure it's better than Wells. I would have gone for initially with here. Actually, this might have been. Actually, I can still get the. Actually, this actually might be good. It is costly, but what can you do, I guess, at that point? Realistically, this one, I really want that, so I guess I do start to go through this. I might have to restart a tree to get the stuff. Hmm. I guess I could have going to deep for defensive stance. Then we'll figure out the rest later. Meantime, let's buff one stat just so it's all even. Worst case, I could just reset the trees so that way. Yeah, worst case, I could just reset the trees. If needed. Which I shouldn't. Anyway, now we actually continue the main story. Which I did hear, once I continue the main story, I'm actually going to open up a lot more side stuff for me to do, and that's sort of why I'm planning to spend throughout next week making my way through this game and doing the side stuff. I'm fairly certain if I just blitz through the main story, I'll be able to beat it ASAP, like before next weekend, but you all know I do enjoy spending my time with side games, and this game has been no exception to that. Arguably, I've been spending way more time on this game than I thought. Hey yo, Bacon, welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Which I'll admit, today's was a bit busy for me, but at least I took care of most of the stuff I need to do, so now I'm chilling with this game instead. Hope your Saturday's treating you well. My Saturday was just busy for the morning, signing up the new internet in my place, and then I ended up signing up a new mobile phone plan too, just to help save my family some money on how much we've been spending on it. Okay, yeah, productive morning, then it went down the hill from there. Oof. Well, at least it is the weekend at least. Hopefully you're chilling at least for the rest of the night. The only annoying thing about like today was just the fact that I forgot to mention. Oh, I thought it would include a landline when I got my new modem. When I got the new modem to put the fiber internet up, but apparently that's something else I also had to do separately. Which I was hmm, I was gonna let my dad handle it, but I figured it might be easier if I handled the internet stuff this time, and I ended up overlooking that. But I did, and well, that was where most of my annoyance came from. Trying to get in touch with people to do that and learn the information needed so we can switch our family's landline phone to AT&T. Because trying to get a rep for that was a pain, but thankfully I was able to get through at least. I did have to get transfers between a bunch of other people though, in order to find the person I was supposed to talk to. But we did get to the end at least, which, well, we haven't fully switched yet, but at the very least, it should be happening after Memorial Day weekend, which sucks to wait that long, so I have to keep the Spectrum internet, or else if we cut it now, we'd, we'd, we would lose
So
the
this
home
is
phone number we've
Visage
had
Island.
for
He
2 decades
who
at this
guards
point.
truth with lies.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
But hopefully it'll be a small price to pay for what we ultimately got in the long run. Which I am using my fiber internet now, which, man, I was on Spectrum by the way beforehand, which download was fine, but upload was abysmal of how low it was in comparison to our download. Which, I mean, in my case, you know what I do, upload is the one that matters to me, and for what it's worth, it was serviceable enough to work. And my dad was also handling it too. And my dad's still gonna help with the internet, but oh, you have Cox and Jetty just oof. Yeah. I also assume those are probably the best things available for you. Because that was pretty much my case too with Spectrum, unfortunately, for a while. Until earlier this year. Correct? Oof, yeah, that sucks. I was lucky this year where they actually did make AT&T fiber available in my area, which I was already contemplating on switching. My dad wasn't too sure though. But then a few weeks ago, a Spectrum outage happened and it took down our internet for most of the day. So then, well, my case, I was thinking, okay, yeah, it's probably time to switch. And then I asked my dad, and he's like, yeah, let's switch. So yeah, Google Fiber's in your city, not in your area? Darn. It sucks like that, which I know a few of us have experienced that before. You're switching ASAP? Definitely. Just for using fiber for a day, I'm definitely never going
Is the
back.
island
Definitely never.
Singing.
this melody?
This is creeping me out.
Which, man, it sort of sucks just because, well, ironically, my dad did switch to Spectrum initially because AT&T was really abysmal way back then. Like, sometime in 2017, I think, was when my dad switched to get the best internet available at the time. And now it's ironically we switched back to AT&T because they have the best internet now. Which I could say at least from my first day, it is legit. And hopefully it'll be the end of it. Now what's this?
What's it doing?
Faces.
It's not attacking.
Yet.
Is that an invitation?
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Nevrons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
And she was right, huh? Hmm? What's that? Also, I just realized.
I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touché. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Hmm.
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths.
Head straight to the Axon or take the other paths. Also, I just realized I forgot to change his weapon to death. Anyways, and let's talk to that merchant first. Which I believe this path is straight to the Axon. Oh yeah, you can see from the farming, I got a lot of money to say the least. But I was farming off stream anyways. Well, this guy's barely a challenge to me, honestly. Oh. Okay, that's barely an end space. I'm not even gonna bother rematching. Might as well. Actually, just trying to remember which path is which. Because I don't want to do the Axon just yet, even though I could in theory. This place look interesting. I guess I can't do this yet. Yeah, looks like it. But yeah, either way though. So I wish I could have kept with Spectrum just because they were doing good for a while. But just over time the quality did deteriorate and the prices were going up too. And now here I am back with AT&T, which I am grateful for what I have now. Hmm. Actually, maybe this is the way forward, though. I think I want to look at the other path still. Maybe this was the path to continue to the Axon. That was the vibe it gave me when I got closer. We'll go there last. What the fuck is that? Hi, somebody sold lawsuits because of shady billing practices overcharging. Oof. I can definitely see that. I really can only imagine how annoying that would be too. Excuse me for years, you're paying 1500 for 250 meg, then 10 upload? Damn. That's crazy. I don't... Like I said, my dad was paying for the internet, so I'm not sure how much. I'm fairly certain it probably gone to the hundreds, close to the hundreds at some point, but he was basically paying for 300 down and 10 up. Which, that was... Like I said, because he was paying for it and such, I was sort of just going along with it, but I was trying to see if we had any options for more. How did they change your rate to 500 down, 25? Damn. So they made it better, but still like at a random time of all things. I try to imagine how annoying that is either way to not know. We'll get used to the parry timing here. I thought they were in the media. Okay, so just try to get some goodwill on their end, which we know wasn't for your sakes and such. Yeah, definitely wouldn't want to take anything from them at that point. They kept you in outdated contract and don't let you know about the better price option. Yeah, I can definitely imagine how annoying that would be. I definitely wouldn't want to do this business with them either. It's like Talk, Comcast, and Spectrum are the ones I keep. I definitely see as the ones I'd rather not work with. At least from what I've seen what other people have said. And Spectrum is like more of the personal one I've very used enough to know.
Witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
A noble but tremendously fatal impulse.
There's an outsource. They're the best thing anybody, you gain dips all the time. Ooh. Yeah, I feel that though. Which, either way, hopefully, sooner rather than later, that Google Fiber does become available for you.
No time to lose. Let's carve a path.
On me.
Hey, no damage. It may be pricier, but he had a weakness in it and they did not want to cause a hair. Oof. Yeah, I feel that because, well, aside from the few outages I had, and then the most recent one it was out for most of the day and they did nothing about it. Which, I'm pretty sure my option is overall cheaper, all things considered, for what I'm getting. I don't remember, I don't know exactly just because, like I said, my dad was paying for the bill. But for sure, regardless, having fiber will be 100% worthwhile in comparison to what you're having now, regardless of the price. You're using a mobile hotspot for work? Oof. Well, you have to use that. That's which I've done that before during my outages just to be able to browse and do other things if needed. But it was annoying. But that's still not like the best thing to use, all things considered. But it is because you have no choice at that point.
Interesting.
I didn't. Oh yeah, and then another friend. Well, to me switching to fiber, another friend actually told me about how he switched to fiber to sometime before I learned fiber was available in my area. Not that like we live in the same areas, but we're well, same city-ish, but not exactly the same area. Time to fight, huh?
A storm is coming.
Okay.
Compared to early. That's on me.
Bring it on. Cut him down.
Romance flowing.
Thanks.
ready.
Ready to strike.
This will hurt.
Okay, I'll admit, I think I'm a little too strong at the moment. But that's no problem, because I am going to be taking on harder stuff later. Side stuff, guys. Nice levels. Thank you. I got to a grinding spot. Well, you saw the snowy area last stream. I pretty much spent Friday doing grinding in that area. Thursday and Friday. And yeah, I went from like level 52 to 66. Or 68. And then I was thinking, I'll save the 69 for once I start streaming
Did
again.
you hear that?
So here I
That was
am.
the Axon.
Destroying these masks seems to hurt him. Then let's keep doing that.
Maybe I can do this one now? But yeah, I said I farmed a good amount. I farmed a good amount off stream, to say the least. Where I'm not too worried about what's to come, unless it comes to the side stuff. Okay, here we go.
Let's spill some ink.
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
On the surface, at least.
On the surface.
A storm is coming. Careful, Verso.
You're outmatched.
Oh, oops.
Now's our chance. I'm ready.
I wonder what level I am supposed to be when I get here. Because I know, like I said, I'm way above where I'm supposed to be currently. But we're gonna stick with it still, all things considered. Oh, here's a mask for me to take down. But we'll get to that soon.
Ready to strike.
Shouts to darkness being the weakness. Let's take on who we can before.
Let's spill some ink.
Oh, that was easy.
Perfect.
I can't be healed. Some fights I can definitely do that. Okay, this one's definitely joy. Man, these masks are creepy though. I think get used to that. Oh, what? Lame.
We won't disappoint.
Sounds easy. Yeah, I'm way too overleveled at the moment. But that's another mask down. That sucks. I'm getting these new weapons, but they sort of fail in comparison to what I currently have. And this wouldn't be too bad, but like I said, I think this sort of outweighs the benefits of everything else. Same with this weapon I have. And nothing really comes close to this for me.
Yeah, it definitely hurts him. I think I saw one more pass.
Yes, he
That's
did.
good. We're weakening him.
This feels off. These masks feel ominous.
We'll win anyways, it's fine. Part of the Axon story. Well, here's the face. Oh, I see where that's going now.
Minoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
That doesn't really help, but whatever. Okay. For another fight. Mm-mm. Here's a mask. Well, here we go. Anger, right? Steal. Yikes indeed.
I think you pissed him off.
There we go.
Let's carve a path.
Let the ink flow.
Mhm.
Watch out.
Phew.
Cut him down. Radiance away.
Now is our chance. Everybody, let's go.
Okay. Hmm.
For now.
Not so bad there. It's too late.
So much potential.
Brilliant light.
Okay.
Better.
Okay. Thankfully, we're strong to withstand the attacks. Probably a part 2, though.
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them.
Oh, here we go. I figured.
Feeling better.
Bring it on.
You got me.
Not giving up.
Ready to strike.
I'll do it. Now's our chance. Let's shake the
Come on.
Looking good.
good. Danger.
Would have lived. Stuff. That's better.
Very close to it, at least.
Take down that shield.
Let the ink flow. Calm down. Strike through.
Cut him down. Time to end this. Radiance away. Watch out.
Oh, we did it here, I
We did
guess.
it.
No, wait.
We all need
Wait. Mask.
This mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
That was funny with the mask bouncing off Monaco.
You okay?
Good thing you had Seal in the party.
Axle down.
Seal.
Let's bring this to the curator.
Good thing we had Seal in the party. Or good thing she joined our group.
Vice versa, wasn't it? Renoir.
Okay, we're done with this island, it looks. The first axon. Back at camp. So what does the curator have to say to all this?
Me? You want me to give it to you?
Why?
Hmm. Oh, is it for him? Or they see Goose?
That was... I saw...
What happened?
I saw...
Well, it's Renoir.
Renoir.
I used to see him in my nightmares too. It can be quite traumatizing.
Anyway. So, it's been an hour and... Yeah. I would like to continue, but it's not like I'm going to stop streaming or anything. It's just I do need to actually use the restroom real quick, and at this point, since it's been an hour, I probably should take a break, just for the pre-rolls and such. So I'm gonna take a break here for a bit. So basically, if you're not a sub, don't worry, you're not missing out on anything, just a BRB screen with chill music. But if you are a sub, that's all you'll be seeing for a bit. But regardless, I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, I am back. Basically continuing the game. Had some more water, used the restroom, stretched a little bit. Was able to chill for a bit. Now we just talk with everyone.
One down, one to go.
The next one will be harder.
Sure. Welcome back. Thank you, Bacon.
Here to make amends for your terrible story.
Hmm. I remember the terrible
I'll be
story.
honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Mael's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Yeah. That was sweet.
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
That's an
They've
understatement.
grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
They have. Minoko, let me cut your hair.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
That's how he baits you.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
We're talking about you, not me.
I don't recall asking for your uninformed opinion.
Stop being grumpy. Come on. Let's give you some style.
You first, then.
Don't be silly. We'd look ridiculous with matching haircuts.
Or we would look fantastic.
Fine.
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away.
The outfit doesn't look bad. I'll admit that much.
Ooh, yes, indeed. This is quite fetching.
Great. We're twins.
Anyway,
You were right.
About?
The axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero.
My fellow Night Owl,
Night owl?
you never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
You're gonna burn out this way,
Thanks for your concern.
from one insomniac to another.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Nevrons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Mm-hmm. Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain?
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
Science.
So does this mean I can watch you sleep?
No, that'd be creepy.
Right.
Ooh, a new gradient unlock. Tree of Life. We'll look at that later. I did need more gradients anyways.
Have nightmares too. About Renoir.
Yeah. He's hard to shake.
Yeah.
Yep.
In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Mael means chief and prince. Or, I guess, princess.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated. Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gommaged.
Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now?
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory.
How long ago that must have been for you now, Versa?
I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber, I can just lose myself. And feel the music through my fingers every time I play. It feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I better start practicing.
Thank you, Swear. I haven't heard that in forever. Phoenix Flame. I guess on another note, I've only been seeing about this on the gaming news lately, but I did see Bungie's next game is called Marathon All That. Which, I mean, personally, I've never really been a shooter person. I did play through the Halo 1 through 4, as well as ODST and Reach, which I had a good time playing through them. Even though, like, Halo 1 through 3, ODST, and Reach are the ones that matter in that case. But I enjoyed the Halo games Bungie made, but Destiny didn't really get my interest since it's like a looter shooter kind of game, but probably fun for those that enjoy it. And then I saw their upcoming project, Marathon, which I really didn't care much about an extraction shooter, but it has an interesting art style, I'll admit. Which I was thinking about that till I saw the news of apparently Bungie's plagiarized for some former Bungie developer or something, the Bungie artist. Which, man, that's a yikes. A game of...
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
I saw that and I was like, oh wow. Which I feel like I might have known like one or two people that were interested in it just because they have played Destiny and all that, but man, seeing the whole project basically get plagiarized is crazy. Oh yeah, and their original work too, like word for word on some. I didn't see everything that was copied word exactly, but I did see one example that was copied on two separate screenshots at least.
Sometimes
But
I
damn.
love too hard. I can't control
Like, I don't want to
myself
pray for
and-
Bungie to do badly or anything. Though, man, I actually did watch a video recently prior to that being out saying how Bungie has had a lot of, like, despite their success with the Halo games and Destiny later on, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows within the company, which, for better or worse, I guess that is nothing's perfect and all that, or we never know what's going on behind the scenes despite what they output. But some of the stuff is pretty crazy. And now having Marathon on top of it doesn't help either.
Okay, yeah, I see. It's hard to control.
Like, I'm not trying to prey on Bungie's downfall or anything, but legit, they're in a pretty hard place to say the least. I can't even imagine how they would even try to get out of this situation. Considering I think the game is supposed to come out this year. Hmm. I saw that many current players follow the artist. How convenient. The culprit no longer works there. Damn. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The fact that like I think a video I saw about was saying like at least one of them was following, but definitely sounds like more. But like I said, I just don't know how Bungie's gonna get out of this. All things considered, because well, on one hand, they probably spent too much money to where they wouldn't really be able to cancel the game, and not to mention, even when it releases, it's not gonna bode well for them. Like I said though, I wasn't planning to get it, but I did know a few others that wanted to have faith in Bungie, but here we are, I guess.
Do you mind if I play here?
It's a nice tune.
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
Well,
Can you play another?
Sure. We have all night. Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space. All right. Escape. You ready?
hmm. That was nice. Just making sure there's nothing else around here before I continue. And I also wanted to listen to the song a little bit before I continue too. Okay. We'll listen to this song later anyways. Anyways, now we just have this island to go to. Not much I can really do at the moment. Like, this is another thing I could go to, but that will be for later. And there's a few other places I still need to look for, but we should be able to unlock the ability to explore them soonish. And I guess for tomorrow, well, I guess in general next week I do plan to stream. Other than that, however, like I mentioned earlier, next week, well, regardless of where I am in the game and such, the plan is to beat this by the end of Labor Day weekend, which, if I do just blast through the story now, I probably can beat it. But I just want to set that deadline for myself, just so that way, after Memorial Day weekend, I'm pretty much just on the grind for Street Fighter and Fatal Fury to
The
prepare for
architecture
Evo
looks
and all.
very different here.
But I'll
This
spend
kind
this
of
week doing
place never
side stuff at
existed before
least.
the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
Which, I guess, like I said, after I finish this game, I'm probably not going to be streaming for a good bit. Just because, like I said, I really do. Well, I am still grinding Street Fighter and all that, as well as the new Fatal Fury, but I do really need to lock in on really Beyond the Grind till Evo, since that's coming up in a few months at this point. Anyways. Oh, this must be where Eski learns how to fly, which is something I do need.
Is she the Axon?
Sylvain, she who plays with wonder.
It's so...
Lune, what's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Why you're here.
I see.
Be careful. They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
That she does.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
I see. Ooh, item. Which we'll upgrade later.
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
This dance feels familiar. This is kind of dancing towards a Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
Either way. Oh, there's an enemy.
Let's carve a path.
Oh yeah, they go down pretty easily now. Just because I am a bit ahead, level-wise, at the moment. Oh well, we'll take you guys on. Oh yeah, actually, I think one of my coworkers actually telling me this area you can really just shoot them to death if you're leveled enough. I guess that's what I'm doing here. Can't do regular melee attacks on them, by the way, just because. Just because of the fact that they're literally flying and all.
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girl
So they
so
can't hear
much it kills
sound,
me.
huh?
It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Wish I would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that'll work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Damn, that's tragic. Had so much to live for,
Useful?
and he never made it back. It really does remind me of Attack on Titan to a sense. The fact that, well, you're not dealing with that age thing, obviously, but the fact that you're basically sent to your deaths, trying to borrow hope, possibly, for the expeditions we go on.
An advantage.
Just in that sense. You're filled with hope trying to do your best, but then mostly you die or end up being injured really badly. Ooh. Actually, I'll be right back. I think need to use the restroom again real quick. I shouldn't be gone for long though, so no need for ads or anything this time. Okay, I am back. I am back. Anyways, now we continue on with this Axon. Welcome back. Thank you, Bacon. Now. Oh, this enemy again. I have not seen you in a while. Oh yeah, it's over there actually. I assume this is the way I'm supposed to push you. There we go. I don't even know how much you're gonna offer me here, all things considered.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's brave.
Better stay.
Not much XP though, but take what you can. Take what you can, I guess. And now we continue. Not much I can really do here, but just wanted to check before I continue. I would like to be back tomorrow for streaming. I'm not sure if I will. But at very least, like I said, my deadline is pretty much till the end of Memorial Day weekend to stream and all. I guess I'll see how I feel overall in the grand scheme of things. At least they don't seem harmful. You're dead? And why about you anything else if you can shoot them to death?
Oh, lovely.
Let's see what's on the other side. That'll take you all on. Okay. Hmm. Anyways. No, wait, this is where I came from. Hmm. Felt like I went in circles. Mm-hmm. Okay. Place her down here now. We'll take you guys down and be on our way, if I can.
Finesse and grace.
Hmm. Oh, that's easy.
Wow, wow, wow.
Mm-hmm. Nowhere to go. Mm-hmm. Ah, here. Hmm. Hmm. Not sure what this is supposed to be about, honestly. Hey, yo, Pock. Welcome to the dream and thank you for the raid. We finished one axon at the moment. We're currently on the second one. Oh, wait. There we go. Hope the rest of your stream went well, Pock. I saw you did end with FF14 though. Ooh. And don't mind me, I mean, I've sort of just had a long day to where honestly I contemplated not streaming, but I did want to continue, so here I am. May not stream tomorrow, but that really just depends on how I'm feeling after tomorrow, like during the day tomorrow. It should be the right way. Mm-hmm. Anything back here? Yep.
Great.
But yeah, hope you had a good stream, Pock. Aside from actually making story progress in Expedition 33, I am also testing out my new internet, which seems to be working well. Which it was fine before, but I assume that hopefully the quality is a bit better. Since I was able to set my bitrate to
Place is huge.
6K instead of 5.
Thank Expedition
Or
67 for
less.
destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
I assume boss fight's coming up soon. Wait, how long was I in that ice place? A couple hours. I went from level 52 to 68. And then I did spend another time. Uh, I spent the start of the stream getting to level 69, as you can see, which they'll probably lose it soon. But yeah. What's up, Scribs? Hope your weekend's treating you well. have to get a change of clothes. Anyways, that's an endgame level? I figured, but hey. Shouts to parry. Shouts to parrying. S- Which is why I grinded this hard. Doing good, just chilling? That's good. Always nice to chill and such. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, yo, Harry. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, Harry, I'm actually doing main story at the moment, so you probably don't want to watch. Just a heads up. Hope your day's been well, Harry.
Ready to strike.
You just beat the mass boss? Nice, nice. Aw man, one of my characters is no longer level 69. Sad. At this level, the rest of the act will be a cakewalk. I did hear, and I also hear more endgame slash postgame stuff opens up. So I'll probably try out some of them at least beforehand. Like before I finish the game and all. Probably not gonna go do extra just a story. That's fine, honestly. Depending on what you're feeling. Hey, another journal.
Great.
Oh, I never mind. You like that challenging? It's fun for sure because of it. Which granted, like most of the sides that I've done has very much been fighting optional bosses that I don't have to do and honestly shouldn't be
Nice.
doing considering my level is way below. But yeah, I just didn't want to love well. I usually don't 100% games anyways myself personally, but if I enjoy them well enough, I would consider it. I don't think I'll do it for this game though, all things considered. I have to do the dancing lady boss. Ooh, have fun with that, Harry. Have fun with that. It's hard, huh? Well, I am also an expert too, but it hasn't been as bad just because I have been grinding and such. Wait, it does make things, well, you do have to do a decent amount of grinding to make it worth worthwhile, but either way, it's been a fun game for me personally. The mass boss is kinda hard. You haven't seen anything yet, is all I'll say. And there's probably still someone else I haven't seen yet that's gonna be crazy to me.
Let's call the pop.
Storms
Okay. I parried too early all 4 times.
Cut him down.
Hmm.
Now was our chance.
Oh, you're dead anyway. Now we continue. But yeah, I'm really just trying to get through this part of the act tonight with the island and all.
Good stuff.
Hopefully. Oh my. I haven't seen this in a while. You want to protect yourself? Too bad that's not gonna matter, because I got mail.
A storm is coming.
Okay.
Ready to parry. Good. Ready to go.
Ah, this time.
Marked.
Good thing I revived. These mines are tanky.
Okay.
I pushed it too early again. But yeah. They can be pretty tanky, but at least they're pretty much doable to take down. Regardless of where you're at in the game.
Merci.
It is part of the fun system.
Chroma is flowing.
Hmm. Nice. Oh, a new hairstyle for Lune. Not that I would use it. But that's dope. I think this is good up and down from where we were before. Hmm. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. That's it. Maybe it's just me, but I am a little tired, I'll admit. Because like I said, I've been pretty much up since 8 a.m. And I've been trying to start out. Sorting out the internet stuff was a pain, to say the least. Oh wait, wrong way. I think. Hmm, what's this? No, wait. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Looks like I go in here. Mm-hmm. Just need a bit to recompose myself. Okay, so anyways, I might not stream for too late tonight, but that's fine, because I'll be live tomorrow, some point tomorrow, as well as throughout the week. Mm-hmm. Okay, really, where do I go? Hmm. 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 Okay, I might be a little lost, but we'll find our way back. I'll just continue to the next checkpoint, though, just so I don't go too overboard. Hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm.
What's that?
The Tisseur. It works for Sirene.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Sirene.
Yes, it will. Sure. Might as well.
Flames, rain.
Get ready.
Hmm. Oh no.
No time to lose.
On me.
Nuts.
Not looking good.
I've lived through worse.
Okay. Fair heal, everyone.
Keep going. Danger!
Better.
Mhm. that period of time.
Flames, rain.
Let's have some fun.
Hmm.
Let's keep going.
Hmm. Well, okay. Hurt that guy.
Time to end this.
Hmm.
No time to lose.
Brace yourselves.
Mm-hmm. Ouch.
Feeling better.
I was not paying attention. That's on me. I wasn't paying attention. When I should have. Okay, yeah. It's gonna, well, I guess I wouldn't mind staying up, but I do want to beat this
What's that?
in a,
Leticia,
in a
it works for
relative
Savannah.
time frame.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage.
Hmm. Hmm. I guess I'll figure it out shortly. Oh wait, actually.
Careful, Mael.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Danger!
Yeah, what is this with me?
I can do it. Flames, rain.
I'll manage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Everybody, let's go!
I'm never ready. Wow.
The expedition's not over.
Hmm. I am not ready for that. There we go.
That's better.
A brilliant light.
I'm better.
Target marked.
Flames. Rain.
Okay.
Lune, watch out.
Feeling
Okay.
better. Let's shake the earth.
What did I do for you?
Stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Luna, careful.
Nice.
Stuff.
Let us stay there.
Time to end this.
Hmm.
Not impressed.
Oh, wow, we actually won
Good
that.
job. No other expedition managed that.
No other expedition had a Lumina converter.
Yet this victory feels hollow.
I do feel there with when being hollow. Or
Well,
what,
that will
at
help.
the very least, or when you didn't earn in competition. Even though I've done it like once or twice. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we made it out. Yeah, we were in there for a while. Okay. At least we're on the right path now. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just looking for a save point at this point. I can save and such. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Oh, looks like I stumbled upon a boss fight. Mm-hmm. We know something's gonna happen because I know music and all. Hmm. Oh wait, I've been here before. God damn it. That's a guess. Hmm. I try other way, think of what you can do to keep multiverses alive, but I don't. I feel like it's sort of beyond safe at this point, and they'd be better off working on something new. Hmm. But seriously, where the hell am I supposed to go? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just a save point, though. Oh, there it is. Okay, so like I said, I do want to keep going, but legit, I think I've had a long day, and I really do should just chill for the night. Like I said, though, I'll definitely be live tomorrow, though. At some point. Not sure when, but I'll be live tomorrow. All that said, let me really check. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just call here. I might try to start earlier if I can tomorrow. But either way, I'll be playing this game throughout next week, so we'll definitely be it before by the time Memorial Day weekend's over. But yeah, thanks for everyone that stopped by. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Until then, take care, everyone, and have a good night, everyone.